Welcome aboard, I'm Captain Jake. We're back this week continuing our Battlestar Galactica Deadlock playthrough with Operation Anabasis. The game was developed by Black Lab and is published by Slytherin. For those of you that followed last week's rather disgusting turn of events and such a poor showing by myself, I determined that I missed a couple of items that were very important as to when I could jump and when I couldn't jump, and who was ready to jump, etc., etc., as well as having my fleet mismanaged going into the battle. As soon as the game loads, we'll see that I have light ships out front. I was thinking more of a naval battle, where I would have DDs or cruisers out in front screening. Unfortunately, because of the power of some of the ships that you can run into, doing that I think is a mistake. So we're going to realign
another 1,000 people to guide home.
We're going to realign our fleet and make it a little easier to defend, because as we found out, most of the time when our fleet jumps in, out here in front of it is where the Cylons will appear. So we're going to readjust and rethink our deployment here prior to doing this. So we're basically going to replay the second episode. We'll call it episode 2.1. See if we can do better. I hated skipping that, but since 3/4 of the fleet was gone, just didn't feel right continuing based on all my very obvious errors that if I'd been paying more attention, things should have turned out better. So we'll see if we can get them to turn out better this week. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we need to go ahead and resupply. We're just going to resupply and repair our fleet and get everybody ready to rock. And back here, now what we're going to do is we're going to readjust. So we're just going to move this guy back here temporarily. We're going to put our Battlestar right out front. And let's get this squared away so we can look at our altitude. And we're the same with this guy. We're going to put him in here. Plus, when we run into the Cylons right out here, we took these guys and turned them and ran away, which kind of left them vulnerable because they ran out so far to the port side of my formation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make an immediate turn and still run, but run directly away from the Cylons that we run into. So hopefully they can get far enough away where they won't be interfered with. I'll put this guy over here on this flank. Altitudes are looking good, not perfect, but looking good. And this small individual we'll have back here. We're going to move him up. And maybe just back a little bit to uncover, keep him uncovered. Now let's check the altitudes here. Need to move Celeste a little higher, a lot higher. Okay, and Manicore's covering them. So we'll have the Manicore and the Arden here cover these two supply ships, or the Celeste and the transport. We do know that we have another transport coming out here, so as soon as we jump in, we're getting our Vipers in the air. Going to go protect him and immediately attack anything that appears to be chasing that guy down, so he can get in here and protect. We're also going to put these guys all on immediately full defensive measures. So let's think we're all set up. Let's go ahead and proceed and jump. Okay, as we can see, we have guys jumped in. I don't know why these are here or whether I can even reach them over the course of how short I want this to be. I want this basically to be, looks like we got FTL drives. We got 7 or I'm correcting, 8 turns before it's ready to go. So we're going to get out of here as soon as possible. Okay, what do we have over here? We have our transport. So heading directly that way. Why? I don't know, but he is not going to be heading that way. Let's see who we got over here. Get him out of there and book towards us. And let's just start with the top one. Full defense. Not moving any quicker than they have to. A little jittery there. Okay. He's full defense. Vipers.
Launching fighters.
Okay. Next guy down. Same.
Yes, Commander.
And
yes, sir.
Vipers. Oh, one thing I failed to do here. Change all my turrets over to just the closest. I want them to fire at the closest target that gets there. Don't want them wasting. No reason to be firing at targets that aren't close. Okay. Next guy, keep him back. Drop up so these guys can go underneath. Full defense. Make sure that I have him. Yeah, I didn't put full defense. Alright, full defense. Same thing with his turrets. Closest. If I don't get the Cylons close to me, then I don't care. I want to run and protect, but I just don't want them busting in on me either. So he should be good. And he fires forward also. Full defense. My turret's all firing. Closest. Back. Alright. Alright. They're immediately going to turn out. So a little altitude. And turrets closest and closest. Okay, good. Let's drop down to this, see how close we can turn him.
Yes, sir.
Those guys should be well below able to turn out. Let's get this mana core. See him. Is turn out. Drop down. Let's make sure we're not scheduled to run into anybody. Just in case. Slightly above. Okay. Then what he needs to do, mana core, is should be set to fire at the closest. Right back. Full defense. Hardened. Full defense. Full defensive. Full defense. Full defense. Full defense. Okay, good. Got everybody turning out. Everybody going as slow as possible. These freighters. That's the first time I realized that the Celestra has, boy, I even missed that. I don't know how many times. They actually got 2 sets of missiles. And he can repair to deploy plating. Very interesting. Does this guy get missiles? No. System booster. Nope, don't need that right now. And this is our first turn. He turned out. He's ways away from that. Maybe he won't get shot up. definitely starting in a different spot than he did last time. So that's good to know. The replay value is good. So hit end turn.
All systems are nominal.
Okay, looks like they're moving towards. Vipers are up. Nothing launched. Okay, so far so good. Let's start with this guy. Okay, Celestra. Right, got me running through them right now, but we'll see.
Understood.
Let's make sure that we're not crossing. Okay, he should be out of the way. But, you know, knowing my luck, you know what's going to happen? They will hit each other. Okay. Try that again. They hit each other unless I drop immediately. So, not indicating that we're going to run into them. Pray to the Lords of Cobol that it happens that way. It looks like he will pass below, but let's do this. Let's raise him up. That way we know for a fact we'll miss. That's good. Ardent is turning. He'll slow down. He's got missiles and Vipers.
Yes, sir.
Looking good. Okay, Manicore. I think that's good right where he is. So, start checking these guys. Pull him back. Let's see what it's got. Okay, they're all set to go as slow as possible. Okay, let's hit these squadrons up. The squadron. If I hit shift, I can select them both. They're going to. Well, they are automatically. They're going to defend this guy. And one. One and that one. They're going to defend this guy. Okay, good. All right, so far so good. Looks like our greatest contacts are moving towards us. Let's see. Yep, all four of them moving directly towards us. I have, unfortunately, some action. We got 7 to go. Turn's looking good. All right, end our turn. Let's make sure we don't hit each other.
Greatest marks are tagged.
Okay, here somebody is
Fire
launching.
control is warmed up and preparing solutions.
1 and 2. Okay. Let's look at this.
Understood.
All right. So this guy is unidentified contact, but he's further back. He is getting closer. He's further back. Okay, we'll keep those Vipers defending. And
Yes, sir.
do what we're doing here. Look, that looks good. Looks like I can get this guy to slow down to maybe just a little bit more. No, not quite. All right. Now we'll go over here is look at our Celeste. And this blue line out here, I think, is indicating that's as far as we can go without leaving the area. Which last time we got a warning that if we went too far, we'd end up losing points or something to that nature. So let's get this mana core here. Yeah, we doing it. Okay, they're above them. Guys are coming towards them. Our battle stars will launch as needed. We got 6 turns. This will be our next turn. He's moving as fast as he can away, so I think we're good. Let's end turn and see what develops.
Action stations, action stations. This is not a drill.
Okay, they're still moving
Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
As well as their fighters. The heavy's going around. This guy is heading straight for us. This guy's going around this dust cloud. These are heading straight towards us, but they're a ways off yet, so I'm not going to worry about them shooting us. Let's take a look here. And a core needs to be adjusted.
Yes, sir.
All right. This guy needs to pull back from where the threats are. All right. So far, so good. Close. Well, they're going to be within solution range. I'm not sure why we don't have a solution and know exactly what they are yet. So, let's see. This guy. Okay. I'm gonna get his Vipers out, just in case. All right, and over here.
So say we all.
They're still protecting him. That's not close enough. They're getting close. So let's do this. Let's have him. Okay, we want him to target. Yes.
Squadron target is confirmed.
And have him select that target too. As close as they are, be that big a deal. I don't think he's moving way over there. I don't know if this guy ends up shooting missiles or not, but well, we can definitely return fire. And we got those Vipers being lost, and they'll intercept him. So, all right. See what happens here.
Hostile
Okay.
unit
Oh,
identified.
We got it identified. Okay, he's turning. They're engaging. Okay. What do we have identified here? Okay, got him coming in, and that is a relevance. Okay. It's unique. It's almost like it's not Cylon, but it is. All right, so this guy's fighter squadrons are going to attack.
Yes, sir.
This guy should be also attack that squadron. Yes, okay. They're engaging, which is what I want them to do. Over here. Keep him running. Quite safe. We still got 4 turns, so it doesn't really matter. All right. these guys are firing at specific targets. All right. Yes.
Understood.
And he's got have missiles.
Yes, sir.
He's going to fire at the closest target. This guy's going to hold abeyance his missiles. He's going to fire. All right. Okay, let's see what happens. Pull back. What are these guys doing? He's still sweeping around a long ways away. These guys are engaged here. 45, 48. So we're already taking some hits out of him. Identified contacts coming towards us. We're not moving towards them. They're moving towards us, which is what we want. So right now, should focus fire here on that, but we will anyway. Just to make sure. Hit OK. And he is focusing fire. We'll bring him up just a little bit. Right. And he is focusing fire on him. Okay, he's holding in abeyance. All right. Nobody there. All right, good. 4 turns. And our turn.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? All right. Definitely pounding him. All right, so let's go to a map. Strategic. Looks like we did take them out. No, there they are. Raider prototypes. Okay. Okay, we got 3 turns. Guy is still booking this way. Alright, we gotta be careful not to run outside of our area.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's see here. We got 37. What has he got left? He's got 30 left. Okay, these guys immediately. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. They're still attacking the prototype. There's still some there. All right, 17. Well, good. That's what they're going to attack. 40, 40, 40. Okay, good. Keeping him off this transport so he can join. That's good. Okay. Altitude is good. Actually, it's a little high now. So, okay, good. Slip right underneath there as he gets closer. This guy, gotta keep pounding him. Let's see, do we have damage? Five, and 105. Okay. Should be good. Let's see, this guy's still proceeding this way. These guys are still closing. I can still fire. So what do we have there? That nebula. Let's start our turn.
So say we all.
Okay, good. All right. We'll proceed on here. Should be good. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think they're gone. Alright, we get 2 turns to go. Looks like our raiders, we've taken out the raiders. Let's double check. Yep, no targets. No targets. And they still got a target. Raiders got down to 9. Okay, cool. And what do we have here? Okay, this guy is starting to take huge hits. That's okay. Make sure we don't run outside of our required area here. And we'll stay out of the rocks.
Yes, Commander.
Otherwise known as asteroids.
On it, Commander.
All right, that's good.
On it, Commander.
All right, let's continue our turn. Yeah. Let's get around over here. This is better here. All right, we don't need these. Okay, we don't need those. Definitely packing our focus fire on the raiders. Yeah, I don't want them to get anywhere near close to this. Okay, so continue our turn.
Yes, Commander.
We're doing. That's good.
Understood.
And making a hard turn. Okay. Can still fire, so that's good. 1 turn for his. Okay, 1 turn before missiles are ready. Okay, his missiles are ready. We're going to still hold them just in case. Okay, 1 turn for missiles. No missile, but he's still targeting that. That's good. All right, cool. All right, we should be good. We got 2 turns. All right.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
All right, what do we have here? Oh, another one. All right. I do believe he's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just had somebody jump into the middle of us. That's never good. We got 1 turn to go. And these guys turn around. We need to recall them, which we should have done last turn. Okay. Recall.
Yes, Commander.
Should be called. No. Recall. Okay, where are they?
Understood.
Recall.
Yes, Commander.
These guys, they need to know if those raiders are gone. Okay, they can be recalled now because they went to defense. All right. Recall. And recall. All right. Got those all being recalled. Here. All right, this guy. That's who we want to shoot at. Check. And focus fire. All right, these guys. Gonna here.
Missile tubes prepped.
If I'm mistaken, this guy can only be fired sideways. Yeah. So And I still got that transport sitting way over there yet. Not good. All right. Okay, focus fire, yes. And perfect. This guy destroyed. These guys coming back. What do we have here? And have him focus fire. Oh. Oh, we have. No, that's his missiles are available. That's not good. Not good at all. Fire there, okay. And I'm gonna do black on that side, left side, that's good. Oh, nope, cancel. Can't do flak yet, because I got fighters up. All right, well, we have missiles available. They're going there. I'm going to focus fire also there. Okay. Should have missiles available. Focus fire there. Check. All right, keep him turning.
Yes, Commander.
He should have missiles available. Okay, and what? Focus fire? No. All right, he's focusing fire on that guy. Okay, so let's double check here. Firing missiles there. Firing missiles, focus fire there. Same there. That's the best we can do. Same there. And same. And same. Okay, those guys are moving off. He's cutting. Jumped in. Now, how did they know that guy was right there? I mean, my God. He launches a bunch of missiles at it. That transport's going to disappear rather quickly. Because I got, let's see, recall, landing, probably 2 turns. So, all right. See what happens.
Missiles incoming!
Okay, good. They fired their missiles at the guys. At the guys.
Missiles
I wanted
incoming!
them
Hostile unit identified.
to. Oh no! All right, FTL drives are available. Jump status. All right, we got to go one more turn. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just a little old transport. Don't need to talk to me. And these guys got missiles. So, all right, Manicore, gauge. Okay. To cancel targets. Focus fire here. This guy. Cancel targets. So move him. Cancel targets. Fire munitions. Okay, focus fire. All right. There's 110. What's this guy's damage? 68. Okay. Zoom back out. This guy turned. And focus fire. I think this guy's got missiles yet. No, he does not. He's still firing there, and
Understood.
got 2 turns to go. All right, this guy left. Ball is front. Left is not doing good. Going to pray that we don't get hit with missiles, and if we do, it's going to be on the right side. These guys just fired missiles, so focus fire on him. All right, that's the best we can do. I gotta get those squadrons back aboard. All right, and turn. See if I'm
Artemis is taking
screwed
damage.
again.
Get him!
Trigger zone detected.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Okay. All right, we got one squadron that needs to land. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. He is running this way, and just
Yes, sir.
these guys are good to go. Guys did launch. Let's see what he's got. All right, he's still firing there, so no reason to move that far that fast, considering what we can
Yes,
aim at.
sir.
Okay. Guy's gonna pull back, and I see what he's doing. And focus fire on him. Okay, good. How's Artemis's left side is completely shot. Okay, let's do this. Nothing I can do here. Bottom is taking a little bit of a beating. Let's see, who is he targeting? Targets this guy. Focus fire. Okay. Targeting there. That's good. He's targeting there.
So say we all.
He's targeting that one. All right, we should be able to get everybody back aboard, assuming something doesn't go wrong, because these guys can hack. So, let's see. Okay. And go.
Adjusting shot by point
Yeah,
06.
hit them
Fire.
both. All right. Manicore.
Missiles incoming.
Manicore shouldn't. Okay, and somebody dropped a scrambler, whatever that is. Okay, what's my jump status? Ready. Good. Everybody's ready? Oh, we took out something else, so we're out of here, folks.
I don't care where we go. Jump us now. They're breaching our firewall.
Oh, took out another one. Just before we left. Good. We got that guy out. Jump 3 survived. Okay, auto saving of our 2.1. Let's view the replay. Should be rather exciting. So, there we go.
All systems are nominal.
Greatest marks are tagged.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solutions.
Action stations, action stations. This is not a drill.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostiles.
Frack! I'm winged!
It's gonna take more than that. Target is 45 by 99.
Reloading!
Get him, get him, get him!
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire!
They're breaching our firewall.
Well, you got to admit, the replays on this are great little movies. I absolutely love them. So we'll proceed, but that's what we'll finish with today. So let's see what happens here. We got some repairs that we need to be done. How much damage we took. We got all the transports and the new transports away. So let's see what it tells us. So, okay. Overclock a subsystem. That sounds like what we do to our computers. Okay, survivors. Okay, we're up to over 12,000. We got 800 have fled this colony and seek refuge with Anabasis. All right, good deal. Network inhibitor. Colonials have learned quickly to use what environment advantages they can find. Repair workshops. Workshops have been abandoned, which only makes work go faster. Which only makes work go faster. Interesting. All right, we've got 125. Let's check and see about our repairs. We'll still have to do that at the beginning of next week, but that's okay. So the main guy didn't take any hull damage. Little damage here and there, not too bad. Looks like we need to resupply with 2 stacks of missiles. And we got 21 salvage. Yes, confirm. We'll repair the fleet, but we'll look at each one here. 3. Yep, we'll resupply him for the missiles that they shot. Oh, damage wasn't too bad. He shot 2 salvos. Let's see here. Got some damage, but not too bad. A little bit off each place, but not too bad at all. Let's see. The Armagosa did. No repairs required. Got some salvage that needs to be done. The Manicore. It took a little bit more damage than I want. So now we got 2 more transports. And the freighter. And the Celestra. So, alright. Let's resupply the fleet. And let's repair the fleet. 127. Let's see, confirm. Oh. Alright, we resupply, but we don't have enough to repair. So let's see who needs. repair that one. Okay, that's only 4 down. Let's see what he's got. No repairs needed. Down just a little bit across there. Let's check our main battles. 4. We need to have him full strength, so it keeps us alive. Same with him. Oh, I know that next time I come up here, I'm going to have to do this anyway. So, okay, he did get some hull damage. So that's probably why. What do we got? 82. We only have 55 left. Oh, he's got 0 on the left. Okay. Front. Okay, not enough. So, well, we'll just stop there, because we know what's going to have to happen. So, back, and we will call that today's episode. Again, thanks for joining me with episode 2.1. Hopefully we won't need to do a 0.1 any further. I think our strategy on that particular jump worked well. Took a little bit more damage than I anticipated, but they did have a capital ship come straight at us. So we did dispatch him and at least 2 other ships. They're going to keep coming after us, but that's the scenario we're playing. So look forward to next week's episode. So I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.